For 28 years, a shadow haunted the industrial city of Baiyin. A shadow that didn't just kill, it hunted. Between 1988 and 2002, 11 women were found in their homes, victims of a ritual so brutal, it left veteran detectives in tears. The city was paralyzed. Women refused to walk alone. They called him the Jack the Ripper of China. But the most terrifying part wasn't his brutality. It was his silence. He would vanish into thin air, leaving no trace, no motive, and no mercy. For nearly 3 decades, he lived among his victims' families. A polite neighbor, a quiet father, a monster hiding in plain sight. The pattern was always the same. He targeted young women who lived alone. He wore all black. He struck in broad daylight, but he left a signature that chilled the police to the bone. He didn't just take lives, he took trophies, parts of his victims' clothing, and parts of their bodies. He was obsessed with the color red. If a woman wore red, she wasn't just a target. She was a marked soul. The police collected thousands of fingerprints, tested hundreds of thousands of DNA samples. But the killer was a ghost. He had no criminal record, no past, only a dark, recurring future. Years turned into decades. The case went cold. The files gathered dust in the basement of the Baiyin Police Department. It seemed the monster had won. But in 2016, a distant relative of the killer committed a minor crime in a different province. When his DNA was tested, the system flagged a partial match to the Baiyin monster. The police didn't find the killer. They found his family tree. They narrowed it down, person by person, until they reached a 52-year-old man running a small grocery store at a local school. His name was Gao Chengyong. When the police walked into his shop, Gao didn't run. He didn't scream. He simply looked at them and said, "I knew you would come for me." For 28 years, this man had lived a double life. To his wife and 2 sons, he was a hardworking, quiet man. To the city of Baiyin, he was a nightmare that never ended. During his confession, he was disturbingly calm. He remembered every detail, every scream, every trophy he took. He told the investigators he killed because he felt an inner urge he couldn't control, a hunger that only blood could satisfy. Gao Chengyong was executed in 2019. The shadow of Baiyin was finally gone, but the scars he left on the city will never heal. It makes you wonder, as you walk down a busy street or sit in a crowded cafe, how many quiet people are walking past you with a secret buried deep inside? How many monsters are simply waiting for the right moment to stop being human? Remember, the person smiling at you today might be the one the world hunts tomorrow.